There we go. We got levels and we do have gameplay. We do. Is it lagging? It is not. Awesome stuff. Right. We are back on Final Fantasy. Is it just me or is the music a bit louder than normal? No, those settings look normal. I think I'm just going a bit doolally, to be honest. Anyway, we are back into Final Fantasy. We have 5 quests left to do. The first of which is a dungeon quest. So let's have a chat with Graha and get into it. Right, the Flames of War. With Luna Bahamut bound for Paglathan, Graha Tyr is determined to call upon the aid of your fellow scions. Is it going to be a voice scene? Because we've been getting a lot of them towards the end of Shadowbringers. It is not, okay. I've already sent word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Uldar at the Hall of Flames. Let us collect Alphino and be on our way. Sounds good. Okay. That was great use of a cutscene. That is cool. That's all good. That's right, because we freed Tiamat. Is that their name? Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, it just jumps us straight into the Hall of Flames. Okay. I thought we would have gone there ourselves, but fair enough. Now, I know some of you could do with a rest, but I'm sorry to say the Telophari have other plans. Paglathan is already under siege. It's not good, is it? Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive effort, with Marshal Tarapin at their head. Well now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. It is good to hear that Uldar has not abandoned the Emulja. Abandon them? We did not profess to be their friends. Did we not profess to be their friends? Oh, it's Nanamo and Papasha? Is that his name? Your Grace. Marshal Tarapin had made provisions for such an exigency and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the Syndicate, each of whom voted in favour of intervention. Good. I guess. Nor is Uldar alone in its resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to Paglathan. Yet even with our combined strength, we shall sorely be tested, for we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Luna Bahamut and his draconic horde besides. Tiamat's children. Yeah. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured. But not all of the omens are grim. Our forces report that despite their proximity to Luna Bahamut, none of the Emulja show any signs of tempering. Strange, what primal will turn down the chance to claim new thralls? You tell us. I don't think it's a primal. Unless it is incapable of doing so. Primals do not want to serve a master, Ascian or otherwise. It may well be that Luna Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered. Yeah, I don't think it's a primal. I think it's just a summon. I'm going to be honest. If that were true, anyone could fight him, and Sunbucks and others like her wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. Be that as it may, Luna Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe, with whom our soldiers will struggle to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the Scions, however, I believe they will fare rather better, assuming that is you are ready to take the field. An airship awaits to bear you to the front. Pray set forth as soon as you are able. Okay, let's get into it then. Let's jump into the dungeon. It's a shame we don't have Reen in the source, but hopefully Urianger is going to be our healer. And, we can bring Crystal Exarch as our other DPS. That could be good. I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet. May the 12 bless and keep you. Thank you, Nanamo. Bye-bye. I think it's Papashan. Is that his name? It's been like 4 expansions since. Anyway, it was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I for one am inclined to do as her grace requests, lest we forget Arenvold and Fordola in Paglathan on reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better their chances. Indeed. To the airship then. Let's go. I want to get into this dungeon. We've literally got this dungeon, then one more quest, and then we complete patch 5.5, and then it's 3 quests on patch 5.55. Where am I going? Oh, I've got to go to the airship. Okay, that's fine. I can take the Aetherite shard. So don't mind me just wandering into a pole. Oh, at some point today, doesn't have to be on stream, but at some point today I need to make sure I do the Faerie Beast Tribe quest, because I am 4 days off getting my Porksy mount, I think. Right, airship landing, there we go. Yes. I think I'm 4 days off. I need to get 990 rep, and I'm at 360? Yeah, 316. Right, Immortal Flames Pilot. Greetings, we've been expecting you. But say the word and we should depart for Paglathan at once. Paglathan, yeah, Paglathan. Okay, awesome. Let's do it. I don't want to do it there. I want to have a chat with... Yes, look at that. So form a party, and we want to do... Not you guys, but
I
this.
stand ever ready.
Alright guys, calm down. That's right, we want Thancred as our tank, Urianger as our as our healer, and Gratir as our other DPS. I wonder what kind of DPS he'll be. I don't know, let's find out. Why do I get the feeling the music's just going to be awesome here? Okay, so we're fighting the Emulja, is that right? Oh no, the Emulja fighting the Imperials. Well, literally, I saw they were Imperials and thought, oh, why are we fighting this? We're not Imperials. Assume vermin, you shall no longer you shall torment my children no longer, or whatever she said. There we go. Nice. Right, let's get rid of that. Here we go. Yeah, so that was me thinking, oh, why are we fighting these guys? No, they're Imperials. Right. Where's Thancred at? Yo, Thancred, what are you doing? There we go. That's better. Right, let's all make sure we're attacking the same thing. Why can I not? Oh, it's over there. That one. Here we go. Are we all on this one? I think we are. Nice. I wonder how easy this dungeon is going to be, because yeah, the last one was quite easy, like relatively speaking. It was easier than like all of the other Shadowbringers dungeons I've done. That's not to say that the dungeons have been particularly hard. It's just I have noticed they are a bit harder with NPCs than they are when you do them with players, because when you're with players they can like carry you, whereas with NPCs it's a bit different. So, you know, if you die, then you die. That's it. Like, you have to restart the fight. Whereas in a regular dungeon with a party, you just, if you die, you just get rezzed. There we go. I think this big guy, yeah, that big Drake thing is like... That's the one that's being attacked by everything else. Oh god, I've just spotted that big guy over there. What's he doing? I mean, it said about how like it's not tempering. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say it was. They were saying earlier how like this Lunar Bahamut isn't tempering any of the Immortia, but then I just thought, well, these Imperials are tempered, but then we know that Gardermold is filled with tempered Imperials anyway, so you know, separate from what's going on at the minute. Right, we filled up our Lemure Shroud gauge. That's good. Just gotta fight this guy. Tell you what, we can use one of our Shroud gauges. Well, we can use 50 on it. There we go. Oh my god, we only took it down to half health. How much health has this thing got? Not much apparently, because it's basically dead. Okay. Oh. Apparently help is here. I don't know about that.
Yourself.
Jesus. Shouting in my ear. Let's use... No, that. Jesus, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Yeah, they're all doing the whole glory be to Garlemald thing. Sorry, did that just say for the Empire? Move out of that.
Thy time has not yet come. Allow me.
Yeah, what class is... Oh, he's a Black Mage, I think. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I like the Grahiti as a Black Mage. That's cool. And I should really get out of that. That hit me big time. It didn't really do much. Right, we just got to take this big guy out now. We should be alright. Oh god, no! Pressing all the wrong buttons again. Is my keyboard mispositioned? I feel like my keyboard's in the wrong place on my desk. I'm pressing all wrong buttons. Let me just move it over a bit. There we go. Maybe that helps. Right, where's that first boss? We're coming up to it. Not far away now. Oh. I think I got out. Yeah, I got out of that. Nice. Right, one more. There we go. Okay, well, let's do some of this. Why not? We'll do that, and then we'll do that. Oh, I think I just... Yeah, I stood in that flank. That's my bad. I was paying attention to my attacks. Whoops. Take out the that thing there. There we go, and then we'll go back to the Imperial. Get out of that noise. It's a shame friendly fire isn't a thing, you know. Like, imagine if the enemies had to move out of telegraphed attacks. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? And then also, if you had to avoid, limit breaks. I mean, I suppose to make it fair, you would have to avoid all of your party members' AoEs, which wouldn't really, that would kind of suck, wouldn't it? But like, if they applied it to limit breaks, I think that could be cool. You'd have to avoid the limit break, or would have to make room for it. I mean, to be honest, that really isn't good game design, but it would be funny. It would be interesting. Even if they did it for like one game mode or something, like as in they had like a certain part of the game, like how you got Palace of the Dead, Chocobo Race, and that kind of thing. If they had one thing in the game, one event or something, I guess, where you would, yeah, like have to deal with avoiding party members' limit breaks and enemies that would also move around these, which would I suppose would mean that their AoEs would be more spread apart in general, wouldn't they? Anyway. Come on, Thancred, do your thing. That was not what I meant to press at all. Right, what is that? Okay. Something for Thancred to worry about, apparently. Okay, I don't like this. We've all got a ring on us, okay. Ow, okay. I'm gonna have to figure that one out, because all they were doing was running around.
I shall protect thee.
Did I take more damage from that? Is that that one might be a proximity one? Okay, that's good to know. What's this? Why are we all... Okay, I think they were just moving the enemy in a bit. God. Oh.
Allow me.
Do I have to right click or? No. This isn't Ascension. Never said it was. Okay, I need to figure that one out. Maybe I need to avoid avoid those things. Why do they run to it then? That's what I don't get. Interesting. Wow, rude. Yeah, wow is rude. You're right. I mean, that got me thinking though. Am I actually in the right category? Yeah, Final Fantasy. Okay. I can actually, if I just move the YouTube preview. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Just whack the mic, why don't I? Nice one. Right. That'll be a first. What, me being in the right category? I'm always in the right category. It was just that one time I wasn't. Right, let's see if we can figure this out. I know the first one I don't need to worry about because it's a Thancred thing.
Something special for you.
Was that Grant? Dude, did you just limit break? What the hell is he doing? Great, Grant's going to be one of those limit break people. Okay, yeah, that was a Thancred attack. It's all good. Right, okay, so what does he do?
I shall protect thee.
I think... Oh no, it might have just been the red, don't worry. So I need to make a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Oh, why is that? Let's do this. Okay, that's right. We move him into the middle. And then if I remember correctly... That's not what I want to do. Oh, yeah, it does that. That's good. Oh, I want to try and probably avoid those orbs, I'm guessing. And then he's going to do that thunder thing again, isn't he? Yeah, what is going on? Oh, okay. No, I think I got it. I think I got it. Boom. I thought that was going to hit me. Oh, this is the one where, yeah, I think it's proximity based. No, not quite. I don't get it. That one I'm not sure about. Moves are getting worse again. Ooh. Not good. Oh, shoot. I just remember what that one is. I don't think it's an AoE attack. I don't think it's a one I need to worry about, though. I was going to say, that one's the one where he smacks Thancred. I'd probably want to avoid it. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, here we go. So if I go here... Okay, yeah. Awesome. Figured that one out. That's a cool mechanic. I don't think this is proximity based, to be honest. Yeah, no, that isn't proximity based. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why I seem to get smacked then before. Alright, well, I think I got this fight down. Go to the lampposts. When the thunder comes down. Just generally avoid the orbs. Yeah, I guess. It's not really the most complex fight, to be honest. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Jesus, yeah, avoid those orbs. Let's just get into the middle. There we go. Nice. There we go. Let's do some healing while we're here. Okay, avoid. That's the one. Yeah, avoid. Go to the side with that one. Oh, okay. I thought it filled the whole arena, but those guys were just stood far enough away, so that's cool. Right. Okay, this fight's done. Wasn't exactly hard. Critical rip. I don't have to worry about that. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. All right, calm down, Crystal Exarch. Oh, Graha's here now. I guess he is. Oh, was that what I thought it was? Savage aim. Great. Oh, bugger. Never mind. Random enchants are no joke. I spent 1k runes earlier trying to get the REs I need for Twilight Paragon, and I haven't got any. Is 1k runes a lot? Is that a lot?
The amounts are in trouble. Let's split up.
Oh, but you know, I want to come. Bastard. I wanted to be with Estinian.
Prepare yourself.
Oh. Oh, do you know what? This claw thing, I'm pretty sure I've got one of those as a mount. I might actually start using it because it actually looks really cool. I just never bothered for some reason. Like, never bothered, like, even looking at it. But you can be carried around by one of these hands. It's so cool. Oh.
Be gone.
Yeah, go on. It's a 1k. Like, what? How are we talking? Like, you know, it cost me like 50k marks of ascension. Oh, that's okay. Fair enough. That's a lot. Right, where's that second boss? Oh, it's we're, what, 1/3 of the way ish? Maybe coming up on halfway. Okay, we're doing good so far. Let's just pop that. Noise. I love how behind my my Twitch chat is in OBS. It's ridiculous. Like, where you said, yeah, it cost me like 50k marks of ascension, that hasn't even come up yet in the OBS Twitch chat. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I might just put farm PvP gear and sell it. Farm PvP gear, as in like for marks of ascension? Or do you mean
overcome this?
Like, oh, can you like, as in, can you buy marks of ascension with gold? Like, how does that work? What's going on? There's still so much I need to learn about. There's so much I need to learn about ascension still. You know. Oh, there we go. The cost me like 50k marks of ascension message just come through. 2 minutes later. Nice one, Twitch chat. Oh, it's Aemik and Lucia. Hey! I guess it would make sense that we get other characters in on this final dungeon. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay. That was good. I pressed the wrong button, but thankfully the enemy had died, so it didn't actually use it. It's always good. At this rate, we might get 2 enemies dead at once. I'm taking down the Sky Armor while they are taking down the Imperial. Well. Nice. There we go. Either that or farm Stratholme. Oh, that brings back memories. Oh, brings back memories going through like Stratholme and stuff. Was it Stratholme I'm thinking of? It might not be. What's the city that Arthur's raised? He set fire to because of the Black Plague or whatever it was. What city was that? Was that Stratholme? If so, then yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, what was in that? Did I actually get anything in that chest? I have no idea.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yo, Estinian. No, wait. Oh, you bastard. Who is LBing? Like, oh. Tiamat is. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, like, no. Save it for the boss. But no, it was Tiamat. That's all good. Oh, wow. Tiamat bopped these guys. Jesus. That's the one. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Do you know what? I really do miss Stratholme. These poor dragons. Tell you what, let's attack the other one, seeing as everyone else is attacking it. Noise one, Tiamat, noise. Please do more LBs. I might get a solo farm build sorted and I can run you through stuff. Yeah? That could be cool. Well, how do you know I won't be running you through stuff? I may have hit 70 like a week ago and not told you. This a boss fight? Apparently so. What? This is apparently a boss fight. Cool. Just a bunch of enemies. I mean, there's obviously more. Whoa, okay, there's definitely more to it. I did not spot that. Jesus. Okay. That caught me off guard, I'm going to be honest. Guys, are you moving or what? Over here, please. I mean, I doubt it. Well, you can doubt it all you want, you know? I mean, Graha just comes out with the most random stuff. Stubborn. He's almost like, Ilberd. Sloppy. Terrible. Oh, I like this one. Okay, apparently we're all stood here. We're getting pushed back there. Sure why. Don't think it really matters, to be honest. Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, let's go. Really, I should not have done that. I should have done this. And then I can go like that. Okay, I'm taking a bit of damage here. It's not ideal, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's start using... Oh god, okay. I seem to have wasted this. Oh, maybe not actually. Nice. Avoid that. Stubborn. Oh shoot. Jesus, I completely forgot the beam things are still going. Over this way. Guys, over here please. Oh shoot, the rockets too. Okay, we're good, we're good. Avoid that. Right, we all good, we all good. Gotta be on the lookout for rockets. Come on, guys. Over here. Nice one. Right, apparently we're all stood over here. Brilliant. Why? Let's make our way over here. Come on. Chop, chop. Right, and then we do a zigzag over this way for some reason. I don't get it. Why specifically these spots? Avoid that. Come on, when you're ready. There we go. Okay, that's right. We're gonna move over this way. We are golden. Okay, right.
Allow me.
Okay, shroud. Here we go. Right, if this thing survives, I will be shocked. Ow, I'm taking a bit of a hit right now. Think we won? We did. Awesome. Easy. Wasn't really that hard, was it? Let's be honest. Oh, I got a visor. How does that look? I genuinely cannot even see it. Like, the chat is taking up the window. That looks like garbage. Don't mean to sound horrible to the you know, don't mean to sound horrible, it just looks a bit garbage. It doesn't look all that great. I don't think I actually addressed that I've got new glamour. I got it yesterday. And I've forgotten completely where I got it from. It was just in my inventory. And I thought, oh, that looks cool. Looks very Reapery. You know, the tattered, like, you know, coat. Yeah, I mean, the eye patch I might get rid of, to be honest. You know, it looked cool. Like, when I tried it on and I saw it, like, head on, it looked really cool. But then it's like, it just looks like a massive cork. I'm not sure about that. So, yeah. Probably going to get rid of the headgear, but like the rest of it I quite like. I like the boots, I like the legs, I like the coat, the arms. For example, the arms are just bandages. It's just black bandages, I think, basically. Yeah, it's like black wraparound bandages. Great. Looks well edgy. Almost there. Oh, this guy has left. You know, and Reaper is nothing if not edgy. Everyone thought that Dark Knight was the edgelord of Final Fantasy XIV. Oh boy. They just had to wait till Reaper turned up. Okay, you call us on your children. Okay. Where are we going now? All the way over there. Oh, to the camp, I'm guessing. Yes. Boss fight. Yeah, we're going to land here, and there's going to be a bunch of enemies you need to kill. Yes, of course. As is always the way. Is there something over here? No. Okay. Whoa! Damn crit. Please. I've still got something. There we go. I was going to say I've still got something after me, but no, we're all good. Right, we're almost there. We're almost at the boss. I wonder if is there any more enemies? Because I'm thinking what I could do is I could just speed this process up a bit. Because I mean, you know, oh, there we go. Tancred!
Are you all right? Stubborn.
Like, literally, I love how, like, the Crystal Exarch, whenever he says stubborn, it really does just bring back memories of Ilberd and the whole sloppy. Well, there we go. I feel like I regret bringing all of these enemies over because I don't think Urianger can out heal it all. We might be in trouble. I mean, if Urianger is willing to red Tancred, I'm more than happy to run around with these enemies targeting me. And actually, what I do find interesting is, like, the Reaper is so, like, heavy damage-wise. It out-threats the healer. Which, I mean, you know, that doesn't necessarily really mean much. As a monk, I think I out-threated the healer, but it just shows it is a high damage class. You know, Grahatir is a black mage. Black mage, which is supposed to be, like, one of the highest damage dealers, and even he... Okay, there it is. I was going to say, he is now... well, I guess on certain enemies he's out threatening the healer. Maybe not all of them. I guess that makes sense. He does kind of need to. He does need to. What is it called? Does need to target certain enemies, doesn't he? Terrible tank. Yeah, no, tank was really good actually. Like genuinely, tank was such a good tank. He somehow survived though. I pulled everything over here and he survived. So that's shocking, but. Awesome. Okay. We just got to get this one guy. And then it's straight up to boss, which, I mean, I love how it still says question mark on the right in the objectives. We know who the final boss is. It's Luna Bahamut. Here we go. I don't know why I'm saving my my special abilities though, for the final boss. Because I mean, like, I'm gonna wipe. I'm not gonna use the shroud at all, really, unless I use it instantly. But I don't like doing that because I don't know how the fights start. To be honest, I mean, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a tank buster. But yeah. What does this game need? Go on, tell us. What does this game need? Wouldn't it be interesting if Estinian killed Luna Bahamut right now and it turned out he wasn't the final boss? Okay, I thought he was dead then. I was genuinely going to say, oh, did I call it? But no, he just got ragey. Okay. Titan shoulder pushes. What? Titan shoulder pushes? Oh, you mean like from Destiny 2? It kind of did actually. Like Monk used to have shoulder tackle. It didn't push the enemies, which that to be honest is like 90% of the Titan shoulder push is pushing the enemy, but or pushing friends, I guess, pushing entities in general. But it was shoulder tackle. But you're right, this game does need Titan shoulder pushes, and that's one of the things I miss about Destiny 2. Right, come on in, Tancred, let's do it. When you're ready. Okay. Right, Tancred's going to turn you around, maybe. Yes. And I'm going to just... What is that attack? Okay, that is a smackle. A lovely AoE. And why are we moving over here? What's going on? Ooh, whoa, okay.
Keep your guard up.
Yep, got it. Do you know what? I'm going to burn through both shrouds. Let's do it. Ow. Whoa, okay. It's a multiple attack. My bad. That's good. You don't tend to get that, to be honest. Usually when you get a stack marker, it's a one-off. Oh, I don't want to spread. Leave me alone. I'll stand here. Because I'm kind of like... I want to get out of that. Using my shroud. There we go. So what are your thoughts on Microsoft buying out Blizz Activision? You mean Activision Blizzard King? Okay, what's going on here? Right, we're all moving over here apparently. Why are we all stood on this thing? Oh shoot, okay. Ow.
Stubborn.
Do you know what? Genuinely, I think it could be good. Okay, that's interesting. I think it could be good. Dude, calm down. Graha, alright? I don't like that this fight is only at 70, he's only at 70% at the minute. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's an interesting mechanic. I mean, at the end of the day, because I've seen okay, that's not good. Let's try and get as many of these attacks out as I can. Oh, okay, there we go. I was going to say, did it hit? Yes, it did.
I should protect thee.
I think it could be good. I think it... At the end of the day, it is just... Oh, it's me. It is very much the case of it can't get any worse than it already is, you know? It can only go up. Like, you know, the only direction it can go in is up. So, like, we'll see. We'll see. And anyway, it's like nothing's going to change for 18 months anyway. Nothing's changing. You know, they're going to act independently for the next 18 months, so... Yeah, we'll see. And making sure I want to avoid that stuff there. Jesus Christ. Ow. I tried to move. I tried to do my, that attack. That. Oh well. I'm guessing you're going to put me at the... Oh, not where I thought it would put me. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest, I've seen Asmongold's video on it, and I think, to be honest, the analogy he used was really good, in that it's like when you roll a 20-sided die, like a D20, and you roll like a 4 or a 5. That's what Activision Blizzard right now is. You know, just why not roll it again? See what you get. I wonder if they make Blizzard independent again. No. No. Well, I mean, what do you mean? In what way? Because, I mean, keep in mind that the Call of Duty team don't work on Modern Warcraft. You know? They are kind of independent-ish. You know? If you mean, like, you wonder if they'll split Activision and Blizzard and King into separate studios, they won't. They 100% won't. Because I feel like that would just cost too much, and it would be such a nightmare with the paperwork for it to even be worth, like, demerging them. But, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I'm going to be honest, I reckon in 18 months, Bobby's out, you know? Like independent studios, yeah, no, I don't think they will. I think it'll be too expensive. But I reckon give it 18 months and then Bobby's out. I can't see him sticking around for much longer. Is Thancred going? Okay, he is, yeah. You know, I can see him being cut, essentially. Because there was some language that that Microsoft used, like in their press statement about it, that I thought was interesting. Like just certain terminology they were using that like really sort of made you think, oh well, they're, you know, that very much is like goes against everything that, you know, Blizzard have been going through lately, kind of thing. You know, just certain keywords were there that I thought was interesting. We'll see, we'll see. got out of that one. Oh, I should have waited like 1 second and I could have used a certain thingy. Yeah, to be fair, still need to watch that. Yeah, he's done a couple of them, hasn't he?
Allow me.
Yeah, he's done more than one. I know that. I think he's done 3 on it, and I think I've seen all 3. It's interesting. Like he to be fair, like the way he goes through it, it makes sense.
Keep your guard up.
Like he's got a lot of views. I think. What are we doing? What are we doing? Following tanker. Okay, that didn't open up in the middle, which makes me nervous. Are you? Oh, I should not have used that. Yeah, he's got oh, wrong one, but sure. He raised some valid points, you know. That's all. Now means Microsoft's number 3 in the world. Yeah, they will be in 18 months. Okay, we're at 50%. Come on. Oh god, I always forget what's this move. That one, okay. We're on the move. Right, yes we are. Oh, I actually survived that phase that time. Noise. But no, I think, I'm going to be honest, I think it could be good. Please. Yes. There we go. That's wrong move. Sure, I used the wrong move. I was going to say, I really hope that's the one where it opens in the middle and not around the edges. And it was. I was golden. Right, 30%. Come on. That makes me nervous. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We're all good. We're all good. Yeah. Shut up, bud. I am cautious because I think that should be good. I just need to heal. Oh, I think I did it too late. I was going to say I can mitigate all that damage. I did it too late. Why didn't I use it earlier? Ow. Okay, we are kind of golden. Come on. 7%. 6%. I don't know what that move is. Please don't hit me. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. That was actually really, really good. Oh, I should have waited. Oh, I don't like this. Use that. I thought I could mitigate all that damage. Shoot. Gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh, that's a big rip. Oh. I'm paying attention to my cooldowns too much. I need to chillax a bit with that. I'm sat there staring at, oh, that's got like 3 seconds left. Oh, you know, not good. But I think I got the fight down. I've got it. Oh, there's a treasure copper here I didn't even get earlier. Wow. Oh, that might be what I'm after. That's what I'm after. Skill speed 8. Very good. I need more and more of those. I think I might do that actually. Once we complete all of the MSQ today, I might then work on getting my skill speed up and maybe we'll do some runs. We'll do some speed runs. Should be good. Basically, I just want to bop everything filled with skill speed. maybe with some strength or something, or I don't know, something else, maybe crit hit or something. We'll see. I have also just remembered I can limit break. I should really be limit breaking. Alright, if I get him down to 10%, I'm limit breaking. Come on, Thancred, let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right, all over here, and we want to avoid these things. Are we all good here? I think we are, yeah, we're all good, okay. Okay, we're all golden. Oh, take this opportunity to shroud. There we go, while you're, like, bashing me.
I shall protect thee.
We'll do that. There we go. Nice. And then I get the feeling we need to go to the edge. Any second. I don't like how we just stood here. Yep, okay, that's cool. And then over here. Nice. Alright, we're all good. Oh god, he's gone. Where we going? What are we doing, guys? Come on. Oh, I remember this one. This is the one where we sprint across like the entire map. Yeah, here we go. Well, across the entire map. Along the bottom or whatever. Oh, ooh. That's interesting. I didn't have that on me last time. I did on the second round. Yeah, alright, bud. Calm down. I don't know what that attack is. Makes me nervous. Okay, yeah. I think I'm starting to recognize the pattern. Okay, yeah. We should be good. We should be fine. Shroud. Okay, this is good because this is the AoE. Yes. The one that I really should be mitigating. It's bad of me. Really bad of me. Save heals. Over here. I could mitigate this, but I'd rather save it. Okay. Expecting us to sprint across the map. No, not just yet. What's that one? Okay, that's fine. Oh, we're all moving into the middle. For some reason. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a sprint across the map, dealio. Nice. Right, please use something. Yes, okay, that's cool. I think. Oh, okay, yeah, this is fine. I know this one.
Allow me.
That's all good. We are all golden.
In one fell swoop.
Okay, sure, you can LB if you want. I was gonna, but whatever. I don't like that. What is that attack? I was gonna wait until the until he's lower health, but whatever. Keeping me eyes. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna mitigate this, I think. Can you stop? Ah, I did it too early. I was off by like a second, I think. Yeah, I can't now. That's annoying. I can't now LB. Alright. Zombie boys. That's cool. That gives me a chance to do this. Right, I know what's next. And this time I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm following the guys. Okay, not just yet. Now I'm ready. Here we go. Where now? Over this way? Yep. You got it.
Allow me.
Boom. Smashed it. What we're talking about. There we go. Yes. Final dungeon complete. Love it. Yeah, I don't think that was a primal. Do you know what? It has only just occurred to me. The whole reason you can't take trusts into a trial is because the trust NPCs don't have the echo. They could get tempered. Downloading the best game of 2020 right now. Oh, you're getting Star Wars: The Old Republic. Does that look any good? Let's try that on. Do you know what? I don't mind that. That looks cool. That looks like a good monk glamour, that does. Yeah, you're getting Star Wars, are you? Walking Simulator 2020. Oh, you mean, oh, what game's that? Genuinely, is there a game actually called Walking Sim? Oh, okay. Like, when people say Walking Simulator, usually they tend to mean Death Stranding, but that didn't come out in 2020, so it wouldn't be Walking Simulator 2020. So, interesting. Brad said it's the most fun he's had in a while. Okay. Right, children of man, the shade of my beloved is no more, and I shall be forever in your debt. By your deeds are we set free, and free we shall remain, as long as I draw breath. Never again shall the dragons of Mericidia hearken to the lies of the Asians. This I vow. I think it's actually like a B-Tech Death Stranding. He told me not to look into it until after I play it. Not to look into it until after you play it, as in not to look into Walking Simulator 2020 until after you play Walking Simulator 2020. Isn't that a bit late to look into it? Did you've already played it?
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
It has Steam achievements, oh my god. Oh, really? Jesus. There's going to be an emulsion, isn't it? Yep.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more.
Good.
Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
What do you mean your fallen lie beside our own? We don't have any fallen here. We all survived. You guys just suck. I really want you to get TikTok A Tale for Two. What's that? What game is that? I'm guessing it's a two-player game. Is it like that? Oh, what was it? What was that game where you had the little miniature, like the two miniature people, and it was that was a two-player game, wasn't it? What is it anything like that? Would you make peace with Ul'dah then? We'd be practical, you allies, and let's put the path behind us. Let's do we would be proud to call you our allies. Yeah. It Takes Two. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend, and you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Guardians who are deserving of our fury.
Yeah, is it anything like It Takes Two? In that it's a two-player game? Because that looks really cool. It Takes Two, like I actually quite like the look of that. I just never got it because I don't have a second place person to play with. No, I'm sure there's plenty of people I could like reach out to and get to play, but it's, you know, yeah.
I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
Till we meet again. That's a puzzle game, but you only have your clues on. But you only have your clues on your screen.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? Like, do you mean it's a bit like what is it? That bomb game, the bomb disposal game. It's a 2-player one. Yeah. It sounds like the what is it like? Something or everybody explodes or something. There's that one as well, isn't there? Where you've got someone who's got the box with all the puzzles on it, and then someone else who's got the manual, and you both have to work together. That sounds really cool. Keep talking or everybody explodes. That's the one. I think that's the one. Such a good game, that. Those kind of games are really good. They're really, to be honest, games that are 2-player really are like they a lot of them are really good. I think the only reason none of them are really that successful is because they're 2-player. You know, people like games that are single-player.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
Yeah. Like, you know, people want solo games, but those 2-player games really are so good. It's so good. There's been enough time that I can't remember all the steps. Oh, what? Keep talking or everybody explodes. I don't think I have played it ever. Or maybe I have and it was like that long ago. I'm pretty sure I haven't played it. I do remember back at work before I got my new job, back in my old job, I remember on on a slow afternoon we did end up doing I say we, 2 of the guys on our team ended up doing Keep Talking or Everybody Explodes. There was also some other puzzle game which was like the same kind of thing where you've got
this name happened here.
Like you've got one person who is going through like this haunted house or something, like this really spooky house, and the other person has like they're also in the house, but they're in a separate part of the house that has all the clues. Or rather, I think what it is yeah, that's right. You've got one who's in the library. That's the one. You've got someone who's in the library or something, and it's got all these clues and stuff, and then someone else who's elsewhere in the house, and they got to get to the library or something, or they got to get to the end somehow. But the person in the library has to run them through how to get there, essentially. Like, there's a map and everything, but it's only in the library, and yeah.
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
But yeah, I remember we did that. I say we again, like it was these 2 guys. It was good fun.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
Oh, uh-oh.
Get back!
Yes, get back.
No! What have I done?
It's too late for them. We're leaving, now!
Oh, uh-oh. Are these guys here literally just to summon a primals? That's what's going on? The Amalja, they're Aether, aren't they? It's free on the phone. Oh, what? Keep Talking. Is that one? Oh, it is Aether. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey.
No! No!
Is it
Don't
actually
you
Aether,
dare!
though?
We came together and we're leaving together.
Oh, TikTok. Ah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Interesting. I can't, you know, I wouldn't be able to stream it. But, I mean, I would obviously have to get it myself, and then, yeah, other people could connect using the phone. That would be good, actually. While it would have been too much to hope that we have seen the last of Fandaniel, we have dealt with schemes a telling blow this day, and that alone is cause to celebrate. And celebrate I will when we have received word of Ironfall's safe return. I don't think we will. We're going to go crit. Straight into a cutscene, of course we are. Oh, maybe not. Cool. Alpha no bud. Give us the final quest of this patch when the dust settles. It's not network based, it's all offline. You just pick if you're player 1 or 2. Oh, that's a bit. Oh, but that's a bit. But then that means it's like once you've learnt it, like once you've learnt the pattern, as in once you've learnt the order of things, it just becomes easy, doesn't it? You could solo it. You wouldn't have to have the second player. Like one of the great things about, well, no, maybe not. I was going to say one of the good things about Keep Talking was that the puzzles were randomized, like the things were randomized, but then I don't think they were. Maybe there might have been a randomized mode, but I think there was like a scenario or like a campaign mode where it would be like all scripted. Could still be fun though. Definitely. I'm not saying it wouldn't be fun. It just wouldn't be something I could stream for too long, you know? I'd stream it like maybe a couple of times and then that'll be it. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss today's events with Pippin and her grace. Brave Silence. Oh, who is it? Is it Pippin? Oh, it's Nanamo. Would that I come treat would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from Frontistery. Your grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Paglathan, they came upon the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend, I believe, had been wounded, and was being dragged away by the other. Yeah, I did call it. I called that this would be how they get rid of Ironvold, if they were going to. Oh no. I must go. Forgive me, your grace. Bye. Yeah, I can't see Ironvold surviving this. Because it seemed like the perfect opportunity to just get rid of him. They introduced him like last expansion. They did barely anything with him, and then they think, well, we're not doing anything with this guy. And he was kind of like not really a rival, but you know, he was an additional warrior of light, I guess, you know, alongside us. But then he didn't really pan out, so. Can you tell us aught of Ironvold's condition, your grace? The wounded scout? Naught save that it is grave. The Shurgans tend to him even as we speak. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Sunbucks, Estinian, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support from someone other than me. Yeah, because you'll just smack him upside the head. Like Estinian, like he, you know, he'd be golden. He'd be all good. Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Paglathan. Okay. It's cool. Yeah, like Estinian wouldn't be able to keep Alphino happy because Estinian, like Alphino loves Estinian. Come on then. Indeed. Indeed. Here we go. I'm expecting cutscenes after cutscenes with this quest because it is the final quest of the patch. Oh wow, that's really not far. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to like. Oh, I'm actually gonna have to talk to someone. I don't know what either of these things are. Oh no, I don't have to talk to anyone. I just go this way. I don't know where I'm going. It's a bloody merchant strip. Go on to the hustle strip, sure. I'm definitely not running it though. I'm getting the nearest Aetherite. which will be the Alchemist Guild. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to do something quickly. That one there. Oh my god, it's £5. I might as well just get it. I'll be honest, I like the art style of it for this TikTok. It's a cool art style. I like that it's very positive as well. Fair enough, fair enough. It's roughly like 2 hours of content. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it does sound like it looks good. Like graphically speaking, it looks really cool. And the idea of it sounds really cool. So I might grab it. Why not? Another one comes to see the lad in silver armor, Master Damie Elliott. Damie Elliott. Damie Elliott is attending to him as we speak. If you'd be so kind as to wait. What does Master Damie Elliott say? Tell me his exact words. Let the Shurgans do their work. But you're right. Forgive me. When we said our farewells to Arenvald, I was afraid something like this might happen. But now that it has, all we can do is wait. Exactly, Alphonode, bud. Chill. Relax. Take a chill pill. Crab game when? Crab game? Crab game, what?
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
I don't know what crab game you're on. What crab game are you on about?
We have done what we can.
Ooh.
The rest is up to him.
Okay, thank you.
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Fine, we'll let him sleep then. 1 month left. 1 month left until what? Then screw every game I currently play. Comes out in 1 month.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life.
No idea what comes out in 1 month. Lost Ark. Oh, yeah, Lost Ark. Hold on a second. Is that the one I think it is? I think it is, yeah. Is that the one that was made? Is that the one they moved over to Unreal Engine 5? Yes, yes it is. I think it is. Maybe. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Now I'm starting to doubt it. Trying to, because I know I've seen a video on Lost Ark. I'm just trying to see if I can find the one that I watched and if it matches like what I remember of it. I think it's the one they moved to Unreal Engine 5. If so, then yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, because that does look good. Right.
I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have.
Good of what?
Could have
Jesus!
Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light.
Right.
People die all the time. for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
This is the thing, Alphinaud's not really much of a fighter.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
Don't worry, Fidola. We've already been down that path. He did almost get everyone killed. And to be fair, he got a couple of people killed, actually, yeah. We had that moment already. So, don't worry.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me.
Yeah, that's true.
It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then?
Justinian's a weird one.
Gone. Like dust on the wind.
Like, yeah, Justinian's weird. Like, he is one of those gruff, like, you know, the world is a horrible place, you know, kill your enemy before they kill you kind of guy. But then, like he just said, his thought process isn't like that. It's weird. It's like a hybrid.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
I mean, it could just be that he's got a soft spot for Alphinaud. That's entirely possible. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's all it is. To be fair, Alphinaud did save his life. So, there is that. But then so did I. He doesn't have a soft spot for me. Not announced, not voiced. Okay. I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come. Let us rejoin the others. Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the Fragrant Chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? We will. Alright, we're joining them. Right, what can we expect in the chamber? I suspect that the... No, maybe not. I was going to say the final patch may involve getting Gridania on friendly terms with the Silt, but they already are, kind of.
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
I love how they switch up their voice scenes. Like, you know, you got the voice scene, then it's like, not voice scene, not voice scene, voice scene. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word.
Good.
Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission.
Okay.
Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
Podola's account, okay. We were just with her, but sure.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
Yeah, so it wasn't actually a primal.
It is
Okay.
now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within.
Yes. But they aren't primals. Not really.
Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Yeah, that is weird.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah.
They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital.
Oh, interesting.
Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns. Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
Not good, is it? Not really.
For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
Okay. Well, we know we know that these primals themselves don't temper people. The towers might, but we know the primals themselves don't. So that's good. The question is why. It makes sense that they enact the will of Garlemald because their captives are enthralled by Garlemald. Yeah. So that makes sense. So the towers can temper people, hence the summoning of primals that do the will of Garlemald. But the primals themselves can't temper people. Why? Maybe it's because the captives were tempered already. Right, you need only tell me where they are, or Grand Company's Grace, is that why? But go, you need only tell me where they are. I know we're not going to smash them up, though.
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now.
Yeah, no, I had a feeling we wouldn't be getting involved.
After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause.
That's what we like to hear. There we go.
It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do.
Who else was there left?
This was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
I can't think of anyone else we need to befriend. We've got the Amalja who summon Ifrit. You've got the Kobolds? Yeah, the Kobolds who summon Titan. And the Sahagin who summon Leviathan. They're all sorted. The Sylphs we don't have to worry about because I think they're already allied with Gridania. I think that's it. At least here in Eorzea. Light off. Hey, how are you doing? How are things?
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
No, I'm pretty sure there aren't any beach tribes we need to worry about. There might be, but...
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
I forgot this Garuda. That's the... Are they called the Ixali? The bird people. That's right. So they're the only ones left. Hmm. Interesting, interesting. Hmm. Yeah, let's have a chat with Alisane. Right then, unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rolling Stones. Why are we all looking down? You would have thought she would have broken her neck with that movement. And that includes you, Alphino. Arenvold is in good hands here. Of course, he would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire then, that we might regain our strength in readiness for the coming challenges. If they're all if all are in agreement, then I shall let Kral know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. Ring ring. Looks like Kral's picked up. Okay. It'll be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. Oh, some thinking to do. Interesting. Okay. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you. I shall look forward to it. What are we looking forward to? Our comrades eagerly await our return, and Kral in particular has a few matters she's keen to discuss, one of which concerns you, Rustinian. Believe it or not, you will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding that Baldessian woman. If I refuse, she would only pursue me. That's true. Let's get this over with, shall we? I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He would not, like, she would not, you know, hold back in trying to find him. Cool. Return to the Rolling Stones. You got it. Can I actually click? Yes, there we go. I can actually click on Revenant's Toll this time. Right. I always get a bit turned around in this place when I teleport in. Here we go. Straight into a cutscene? Yep. Of course.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time.
Oh?
Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
Yeah, sure, okay. That ain't gonna work, but sure.
'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Exactly. It ain't happening.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Yeah, they will.
I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
Well, I don't remember signing off on that one.
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
I'm guessing the answer is no.
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay.
Oh?
After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
Yeah.
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
Directly would have been Heaven's Orb? Yeah, well, it wasn't that day in the Crystalium, was it? Not really. Because that was when she spoke to everyone. It would have been near the end of the Dragonsong War, yeah.
When you regained her blessing, was it not?
Yes.
But never since. Not in all your time in the first, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
I don't believe so. No.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. That's not really the case. Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, and and convey her will directly, but it's not directly, is it? It's indirectly. I think it was more akin to Hydaelyn's letting out radio waves, and we just happen to be in tune to pick her up. Like, it's not a direct communication, it's just Hydaelyn is ringing out hear, feel, think, and people just seem to hear it.
To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Yeah, I think the only exception is us with the us and Minfilia, and essentially I think we were the last blessing of light that was given.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in her judgment.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own, and as far as I am able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
Okay.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Yeah, I don't count any interactions with Minfilia as Hydaelyn, because it's Minfilia. It may be that she is Hydaelyn's, like, she speaks for Hydaelyn, but it's still Minfilia. Like, she is still conscious herself. It's not like she's a mindless drone.
Indeed.
I don't really count that.
And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition.
Exactly.
A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
Yes, that's exactly what I just said.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether.
Yeah, it's all dodgy, isn't it?
Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the ethereal sea in particular.
Definitely weird.
Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times.
Do you know what would be interesting? If it turns out that our blessing didn't come from Heidelin, like, specifically, and if it turns out we've never dealt with Heidelin, and instead we've just been dealing with member number 14, what's their face? I forget their name. They're the 14th member of Convocation from the Asians. The one who wasn't Zodiarc's heart. Like, Elidibus was the heart of Zodiarc, but this 14th member was the heart of Heidelin. I'm wondering if maybe we've been dealing with them this whole time. That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. If we have really been dealing with Convocation member number 14, forget their name, whatever, I don't remember what it is, but in the same way that we've been, well, you know, we can see Elidibus, we can talk to Elidibus, this here Phil think is just member number 14.
And so I
Something to think
must
on.
ask you again, will you join us?
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing. I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go.
Aw, like I said, you've got a soft spot for Alfie.
If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
I mean, he's probably given a blanket statement to the whole of the Scions, but you know he's talking about Alfie.
Thank you, Estinian. Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
And now I may bid you farewell, safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
Well, we're never seeing Kral again based on that. Okay, ciao.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
I don't think we're seeing her again. At least not for a long time. Bye-bye. Right. Back into okay. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Council, I was going to say, are we jumping into another cutscene or what? Oh yes, Xenos was looking for another weapon. Because he's copying me. He might not be copying me just yet.
Well, does this one meet with your approval? Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure.
I don't see his new weapon anywhere in there.
It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken. Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
You know what? What?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use.
This guy's so fancy.
Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
Oh, that it's not that one there. No, is that an axe? That might be an axe.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Well, well, not quite what I was expecting, though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
No, it's not the one I thought it was, I don't think. Do we get to see it? I mean, we know what it is. Well, anyone who's seen the Endwalker trailer knows what it is. Right, Chitaru. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to have a busy few moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Thancred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is not to say that I don't trust the Alliance, because I do, but when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, than you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future, but for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you, it's the least I can do to support the scions who risk life and limb, like poor Arenvold. I wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back to a complete shambles, now would it? But that's enough of my rambling. Off you go and get some rest. If there's any developments, I promise you'll be the first to know. Thank you. Right. Here we go. The company we keep. 3 quests left. Ah, Sunbucks, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for tidings from Cryo, I'm afraid we're still waiting. But we do have some odd scraps of news to share. The scraps, she says, lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks to no small part to Hori, Boulder and the others. Meanwhile, talks with the beast tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Uldar's progress with the Emulsia, Gridani has opened negotiations with the Ixal. Believe it or not, there we go, Garuda's beast tribe. All of which is obviously very encouraging, but with the Telophori still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. True. Okay, what now? Are they just going to chat amongst themselves? You don't want to share with the class? Oh, hello. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. Ah, we were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share the news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophori. In concert with our new allies, the Beast Tribes have also been invited. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance would bring all the Beast Tribes into the fold as a single stroke, an ambitious plan given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedition one, considering the threat we face. There we go. Indeed, milady, and for the part, I am told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. Why did Alfie just... Am I the leader of the Scions? Oh yeah, sure, okay. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honoured to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answers Thritter with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Cool, alright then. Let's get over there now then. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Estoli lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked to end the summoning, it's only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavour, don't you, Sunbucks? All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree. But by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I was going to say, like, are we going to like go the whole stream with no Urianger voice? Or, you know, I'm not coming either. Aemik will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well then. While those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo. Shall we? Yeah, go on then. Yeah. Let's go. Get our mount ready. Yes, should be interesting. Hopefully, I'm going to be honest, hopefully the next two quests are really short, as in this one and the one we move on to next. I know the final one's definitely not going to be short at all. It's going to be like 20-30 minutes worth of cutscenes. But yeah. We've been expecting you. While some few guests are yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Yeah, I thought it was going to give me a warning. Oh, you know, if you hit yes, you're going to be several minutes of cutscenes, blah, blah. Oh, I forgot about the snakes, which relaxed me. The Anata, is that what they're called? Sylphs, okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, the okay. And the Vani Rani, holy smokes. And yeah.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
Alright, calm down. Oh, really? You just get those two... Jesus Christ.
Ah! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
Yeah, that's true.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Exactly.
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Here, here. There we go. Notice the table got bigger. Like, just generally, it's bigger than it usually is. It's interesting.
I beg your pardon?
Or maybe the chairs are just closer together. I beg your pardon.
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little pretty without gills, perhaps? Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We, the Hagen, will play our part.
I love that Eric's response then. Just, beg your pardon.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future as allies united in purpose.
Good. No one else going to say anything, though. Probably going to hear something from the Ixali, yeah.
Ah! Make mock of the Ixal, the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets, pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall!
Good.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
Exactly.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
See,
it's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this moment here is like the most peaceful it's ever been, probably in Eorzean history. And then Endwalker launches, and all hell breaks loose. Oh, it's a massive U-turn.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
Ever the pessimist.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern.
Yes, okay.
But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal.
I'm not convinced it is, though.
Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
That's good. There we go.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Was it me or Alfie? Me, okay. Oh, do I get to name it? Is this okay? I was gonna say, is this one of those things where like it's multiple choice, but like I offer one and they say no, that's stupid. I offer a different one and they go, try again, and then it's the third one. Like, oh, it's amazing. I don't want to call it the Grand Company of Eorzea. That sucks. I would call it. One moment, please. Is it just going to loop back around?
Might I suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea? I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
It's a stupid name. It's worse than the Crystal Braves.
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Oh.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
Fine.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
We might as well call it that.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
I almost feel like the Great Alliance would be better or something, you know? Aww.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, this is exactly what Alfie wanted, back in the Realm Reborn. He's finally got it. We're having a one-to-one with Alfie. Oh, back in control. Oh, it's not the end of the quest yet. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm just gonna quickly check something. Okay, we're all good, we're all good. Cool. Well, now that we're out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you'll forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day ever since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledged to solidarity. Yet, even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many more. Oh, who's this? Oh. Hey. Elder Seedseer, how might we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbours, the Sylphs. Ooh, okay. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. Though through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so, it is our hope that we may make use of the Sylph's established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform this task effectively, they will require the council of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Braves, yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves, which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and I have no wish to see that this new endeavour suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you? Yeah, this should be interesting to see how Alfie handles it this time. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance, for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance, and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I've no doubt but that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telophori and flourish. Until we next meet, my friends. Ooh. This should be interesting. He gets a second chance. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I would like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? Yeah, aren't they all just at Revenant's Toll? Can't think of an excuse not to, so yes. Alright then. Well, I should be grateful for your help, grudging or not. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it'll be a lot quicker if we shared a task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha and I can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred to the Rolling Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. Yeah. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. Right, so we got to go meet with some people. So, what's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should properly admit that the report I proposed is largely written. Not long after that fateful day in Uldar, I penned a detailed account of the organisation's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its rise. Thus, I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organisation. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to me the crucial question, namely, why, after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some of the members choose to remain with us while others did not? I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new Grand Company together, and that this knowledge might help us prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes, but the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt those who abandon the cause would welcome my inquiries. Then Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you, and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. Hey, LP. Not actually here, just background having it. No worries, no worries. Dankeschön. I'm going to finish that, actually. There we go. A Dankeschön. No worries. Yes, there you go. If you have no objections, I have a mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Alain. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Orions. Let's seek them out there. Go on then, Alfie, let's do it. There we go, finally, the end of this quest. Woo. Here we go. Wow, look who it is. And what brings you to here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting, would it? In a manner of speaking, I've been assigned a task, you see, for which I acquire the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. Ah, so you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? It ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. As Riol will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rolling Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away, but when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but to try and repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions had something in common with me old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time's gone on, I've learnt that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Hoary Boulder to Mistress Tataru, we've all got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things than that, things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion's all about. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Sunbucks. Could you? Could I what? Oh, okay. Why do you think the Crystal Braves ended in failure? Okay. Well, founding ideals was something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forgive Ilberd, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it for the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. How are you? On official business. Oh. Well, I think we've taken up enough of our colleagues' time, and I am conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Yes. Okay, Lancers Guild. I want to make my way to the Lancers Guild, okay. Here we go. Thanks to Chitaru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so, but we have heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of their comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Here we go. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead to Little Solace and seek out FFXIV. I will join you anon. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's easy enough to get there. Yes. Just out of curiosity, gonna check something. That one. Yes. Okay. Let's mount up. Tell you what, I also need to do these beast tribes as well. I think the Sylphs are the only other beast tribe that I've actually done anything with. I mean, it only shows. Oh yeah, here we go. Heaven's Sword. I don't think I've done any of those. Yeah, here we go. Sylphs. Oh, and I've also done it with the Exile. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I think you'll join us in leagues. Probably not. No. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. Probably not. Yeah, welcome, Brave One and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see Walking Ones again so soon after meeting. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? There we go, we'll do that. Oh no, be at ease. It is true that these ones once delighted in making Walking Ones dance, but no more. Horned one Canny Seda said that the Walking Ones would be coming to Little Solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. In that case, fancy some Ascension after stream. Maybe, we'll see. What? You don't want to play RS? What's going on there? What's up with that? That is heartening to hear, Alda. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telophori. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice Walking Ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one, and in quite a hurry, it seems. Is it Alpha? Yeah. Alistair, you must come quickly. Whatever's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. Well, no, a Twin-Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlene has sent an envoy, who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. Ooh. An envoy? Could it be that Kral has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough, but there's more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the elder seats here. Oh, is it going to be Alfie's dad? Really? I can see why they might want science to be present, but us specifically? Wait, it isn't who I think it is. Oh, it's Daddy. It is. I could scarce believe it myself, but when I inquired as to Envoy's identity, I was told it was one Fortunal Leveleur. Yeah, it's Daddy boy. Your father? Well now, the very fact that the serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be a surprise enough, but him? Quite. I glean from this that they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members, unless he volunteered for it? It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be he is concerned for your well-being? No, I doubt it. Perhaps, but he has always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Oh, okay. I always thought they didn't really get on with Daddy Boy. With Daddy. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a bit of a, not rocky relationship with their dad, but, you know, it's not like they're all buddy-buddy. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Elder FFXIV, loath though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies, along with my report. Never mind, there will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking once more urgent matters. Go! Okay. Let's go meet Daddy. The audience will be held at the Lotus stand, where the elder CCO awaits even now. Let us be on our way. Okay, sure, let's go. I want to meet Daddy. I want to go to Conjurers. Yeah, Conjurers Guild. Okay. Oh, go away. There we go. Okay, Conjurers Guild. There we go. Chat with Silent Conjurer. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The elder CCO and your friends are waiting within. Ooh. Is he over here? Is he here? I don't think so. No, not yet. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortunault's visit took us by quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Kral permission to request Charlane's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover. They're obviously going to reject it. I don't know why he's come all this way, though. It's interesting. Is that him there? I think that's him.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortunault Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortunault, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It's Daddy Alfie. Oh, here we go.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
Does he?
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
I'm not even funny. I think that's the happiest Alice has been throughout the entire game. How is Mother? There you go, that smile. You won't see that again.
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
Oh, we haven't heard about Louisoix in a long time. Jesus!
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And my position remains unchanged.
Yeah, I expected that. Not like, you know, it's not really a shocker.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
Yes.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Yeah.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
Well. The final days. Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Oh, not what I expected.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye.
I wasn't expecting him to be completely unaware.
If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
These two are not disciplined.
But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Right, what do we want to go with? Those that one might save. It is in your power to save us. Refusing you condemn us all. Better to fight and fail than wait for the axe to fall. That's very poetic. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save, not wisdom, it's indolence. We'll go with that one. There we go. It's indolence.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike her, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alisaie, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Good, because it's hard to say.
What? Father?
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Master Fourcheneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
He must be great at parties.
Father! Wait! Don't bother, Alisaie.
Well, things didn't go too well for them.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Probably because he doesn't look for validation from his father. He doesn't have daddy issues. Unlike you. Right, Alisaie. So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophoroi? And as for the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decision to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger, and as he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. We had prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Forensholt who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor it is like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telophori without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they not go? Why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel as they want to do? That's what I'm wondering. Is this going to be Kral? Sunbucks, has Master Forensholt arrived yet? He's gone. Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored my every word I said on the subject, without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they are hiding something from us that might go some way to explain Master Forensholt's performance? When he said that they would know the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride, but what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know, but something tells me they are not as unconcerned about the Telophori as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I'd like to think I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Hydaelyn and the Ethereal Sea. I tried to enlist the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it seemed, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you to join me here, when the time is right, of course. I am well aware of the matters in Eorzea stand on the knife's edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. Go on, let's say I've always wanted to visit Shalayan. I am looking forward to that in Endwalker. And so you shall, albeit under less than happy circumstances. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Yeah. Your speculations give me cause to hope, yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Sharlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophori. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fall? That is the question, isn't it? Oh, okay. We've actually got to pick some food here. Oh, I see skill speed plus 10%. And that's what we go with. Love a bit of skill speed. I need to do more of that. Right then, the final quest, Death Unto Dawn. Oh, I even get the shush emote. Okay. Canny Senna seemed determined not to let the disappointment of Sharlayan's rejection distract her from the task at hand. While Sharlayan's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions, Grave Tidings Walking Ones, Grave Tidings Walking Ones, Grave Tidings. Oh. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see the Feathered Ones send terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in the Zelfatol. Destroying ones and captured ones and even frightfully godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late, but luckily destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West, that would be Coerthus. Oh, here we go. My lady, these guardians report that the Telephory have emerged from the eastern highlands of Querthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose is yet to be determined, the Cartano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Aemic has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Ooh, here we go. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano. I'm in, let's go. Oh, wait, this one I almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by a cackling robed one. This one must see that all working ones know. Farewell. Yeah, it's Mr. Fandaniel guy. Fabulous Fandaniel. Fabulous Fandaniel. Fabulous Fancy Fandaniel. There we go, we got that. Fandaniel. Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you for Cartano. Pray see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. Oh, I will do, don't you worry. At once, my lady. Let us away. Let us away indeed. Quest accepted. Let's go. Right, speak of Alphino outside the Carline Canopy. I can do that. I can be lazy and teleport. I would have said if we got this quest done within the next like 30 minutes, I'd go ocean fishing, but that ain't gonna happen. So the next ocean fishing boat is at 10 PM in 30 minutes. So yeah, Alpha no bad. Sunbucks, it would seem Fidola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, and it'll sooner be over if you shut up and come with me. All right. Oh, is this who I think it is? Oh, it is. Hey, bud. Is he wheelchair bound? Kind of sucks.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Yes, unless...
Afraid so. The Chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
And there we go. Like I said, they were going to bench Arenvold, and they did. I thought we were going to kill him, to be honest, but they benched him.
Come on, Alphino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite.
Aww.
All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
Aww.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide.
I think I'm a hero.
Look, Alphino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
Yeah, exactly. We carry the dreams of many, will carry yours too.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through.
Okay.
That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owly once entrusted their dreams to me.
Gonna lie down. Did you fancy a session after streaming? I'm gonna be honest. Depends on when I finish streaming. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's uncertain, so you might as well lie down. Because it really does depend on how long this last quest takes. It could take like...
I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought.
Like, this might take me like another hour. I doubt it, but, you know, I might not be finishing till like 10:30, sort of thing, you know.
But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be.
I'm pretty sure the end of the quest is going to be like 20 minutes worth of cutscenes, and then there's everything up until that point, so, yeah. Just you call me whenever, we'll do.
To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold.
If not Ascension, normal round sounds good. Normal rounds, not modded, what? What's wrong with you? Oh, so what happened to that card pack that you're making?
Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend.
Aww. Can't hear you going to bed. Alright, well, fair enough. Sleep well.
Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just...
Wait, hang on.
Give what I've said some thought, alright?
You say going to bed. Aren't you working tonight? Pretty sure you're supposed to be working, aren't you?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
This cutscene's gone on so long, it's like the music's ended.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
Wave and smile. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
Exactly.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
No.
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Good. That's what we like to hear. Oh, it's a duty. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rolling Stones, and according to the communications officer, Amorgia and the Kobold forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same, by saving as many as their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Oh, it's also just occurred to me. Oh, okay. Several cutscenes. For the battles. Okay. Please note that if you enter the battle also associated with other quests or log out from the game. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, it's only just occurred to me. We were in Alamigo. We weren't in Uldar's. Back when we were in Alamigo in the meeting, and I said, "Oh, that table's bigger than usual," because I'm thinking of the table in the throne room in Uldar.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Sharlayan, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design.
True.
And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Yeah, there we go. That's it.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Okay. Could you just repeat that in English, please? Oh. Here we go. Proper duty. I reckon it's going to be a bit tricky. The good news is it does save our progress. Duty commence. Okay. Okay. Listen well, friends. The Telophori are sweeping across the Cartano. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but he has since vanished. He likely intends to watch the events unfold from afar. Thus far, the movements of the Lunar Primals have proven difficult to predict. Even when poised to ambush our troops, they instead withdraw for some unknown reason. Whatever the Telophori's plan may be, the Primals are our primary targets. Understood. They will not elude the Scions for long. I really wish they wouldn't do multiple different characters in just like that. Oh my god. Okay.
Prepare yourself.
All right, calm down.
Give it our all.
Hold fast, friend.
Okay. See, the benefit of this being a duty and not a dungeon is that enemies aren't like all that difficult. Like they're not tanks like dungeon enemies are. You know, they don't take like 100 hits. They only take like a handful, kind of, you know. Are we just literally supposed to just defeat these enemies and that's it? Nothing else? If so, then cool. Go. Like, is there any specific, like, are we supposed to be attacking specific ones? I'm going to try and take this guy down. I know I've got another one on me, but I think we should be fine. Oh, I've just realised that Colossus is, like, tanking, so never mind. Maybe, what about this guy? Yeah, this guy's quite tanky as well. I'll keep him occupied. The rest of you seek out the primals. Okay, that makes me happy. May locate the primals more swiftly. Thank Stola and I shall head east. Okay. I'll concentrate my efforts on the temple. Good luck. I should have the chance to cure some of them. Then I'll go west. Sunbucks Alpha, no, come with me. Okay. Right, let's see. You're on the hunt for a primal. Oh, here we go. Which one is it? I'm really hoping it's Ifrit. Oh. As the Scions spread out across the field, Alice and Graha take the fight to the Telophori. Oh, we're going to play as one of those. Ooh, please don't make me play as Alice. Please don't make me play as Alice. Please don't make me play as Alice. It's going to make me play as Alice, isn't it? I really don't want to play as Alice. Let me play as Grant. Oh, I hate you so much. Fine. I don't know how to play Red Mage. I should really be checking my my abilities. I'm just spamming 2. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so I think these kind of scenarios are intended, they're designed so that you can experience the class, the job. I mean, I'm not being funny. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be doing much Red Mage, to be honest. Suffering not prolonged. Yeah, that's right. Don't worry. We're good. We're all good. Fine.
Just the beginning.
There, okay. That's for fire. And then we cast Faerie Stone.
Damn you!
Oh, I should really be stepping out of this. I almost didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we end up with that. Yeah. And then we obviously want to run away from that. Cool. We've got Angelo with us. Nice. Oh, there we go. Cool. Seems we've earned a moment respite. Nice. I take it we're now going to take control of someone else. Then let's take this opportunity to cure the tempered. Yes. Okay, send Angelo to cure the tempered. I don't know what I'm supposed to be clicking. Do I need to click Angelo? Oh, I think I need to click Angelo. Yeah, go on. That's what I need to do. Oh yeah, this. I remember this ethereal depletion. But yes, I'm expecting to end up playing as someone else next. Oh, there he is. It's the big man himself. I like his red robe. Oh. Do you see that? Yes. The glyph, yes. How worried should we be? Very? Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Carsnow. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like the pillars of the Azim Step, but in greater scale, far greater. Yeah, okay, that's not good. The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very mist. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resulting disruption to the flow of Aether would sow chaos amongst the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far as to cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Cool, okay. Who am I playing as now? I would imagine it's going to be Urianger, because I think the others we have played as. Yes. Luna. Oh, I forgot Odin was a primal. Right. Deals unexpected damage with potency. This is a combo. Executes the following abilities in succession. Destiny drawn. Leave everything to fate as you draw a card. Restores 10% of maximum MP. Lord of Crowns. Deals unexpected damage. Okay. Scroll combo. Destiny sleeve. Leave everything to fate as you draw a card from your dividing deck. 20% of maximum MP. The damage dealt is increased while weapon skill cast time and recast time. Spell cast time and recast time, and auto attack delay are reduced for yourself and all nearby party members. That's cool. Benefit HP, HB. Big sign around the caster, reducing damage taken by 10% for yourself and the party members who enter. Cool. Cool. Okay. Let's just go. Let's just do that. Oh God,
I shall
it's
protect thee.
that. Okay, interesting. It's that
My
move.
turn.
Gotcha.
May the 12 guide you.
Am I supposed to keep these guys alive, by the way? Genuinely, I have no idea. Probably. I really hope that's not the case. I should probably, yeah, get him back up to speed. Okay, we should be so far so good. Oh god.
Away with you!
Am I really the only one that's going to take the damage here?
The best defense is a good defense.
Ow. Ooh! Barely avoided that. Oh, I wasn't sure I was going to make that. Oh, I've just realized what he's casting. Okay, let's get this done. Come on, guys. So close. It's got 1% left. Let's go. That's it. Boom. And then I suspect that we're going to end this duty off with me killing another Lunar Primal. Maybe. Garuda would be cool, because Garuda's easy. I was not expecting to see Odin. And I see Professor Loxall's. Oh, okay. So now do I get to pay as Graha? Oh yeah, here we go. This is good. I'm happy with this. Ravana, hey bud. Are we going to hear him say Thou has bested me at the end? That'd be great. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. HP, yeah, that's cool. Cure, I like that. I didn't realize Black Mage had Cure. Oh, no, don't worry, I keep forgetting Graha is an all-rounder, so that makes sense. Let's go. Okay, you're hitting me a bit harder than I was hoping. Going to be honest. Oh shoot, I remember this.
I have you now.
Come on, come on, come on! There we go. Maybe. Kind of. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, that makes sense. That's my bad. I was meant to use break. Please don't kill us. Taking some hits here. Okay, we are okay at the minute. Ow. Ooh, avoid that. Yes, please. Oh, shoot. I genuinely thought that was going to hit me. Heal up a bit. Okay, let's use this while we got a second. Oh, he's got invincibility. Right, okay, let's use break one more time just to extend whatnot. Just because I'm a bit frightened about that one. Let's get rid of that. Now or never. Yeah, please. Yeah, let's just use Medica. Oh yeah, I forget she's red mage. She can heal herself. There's me sat there worrying about, oh god, I've got to make sure I can heal her, but no, she's red mage. I'm still going to use Medica though, because it heals everyone. Specifically the Confluence, which is ideal. Hey, there we go. Nice. Bye, Ravana. Yes, and I suspect it's going to come to me. Or it might end up going back. At the self-same moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Estinian, resolved to lay Luna Ifrit low. Are we going to play as one of them? No. Okay. Well, we've already done Alphino, so it would have been Estinian. Which is fine. I don't mind Dragoon. But it's me. And yes, I had a feeling I'd go against Ifrit. Either Garuda or Ifrit would have been good. Either or. In the coming battle, you will fight a Sunbucks Shamora. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't know. I'm glad you told me, game. Okay. You are dealing far more damage to me than I want you to. So I need to heal. Thank you. Oh, it's this one here. Can we stand in the middle? Oh, we can. Look at that. Nice. Should probably turn you away, shouldn't I? That's a good idea. 70% so far. Nice. Well, more than.
You're finished.
Okay, we've got enough for a shroud, so that's golden. Alpha Bud, what are you doing over there? Do you want to hurry with that one? Okay, we're all good. Oh, I should probably do that. Yeah, you guys probably want to make sure you don't die. I'm fine on the other hand. We bopped him a bit much there, didn't we? It's my bad. Oh, he's going to shoot across the stage. Yeah. Oh, okay. Go if we want to pop up quickly. Yeah, there we go. So I can do this. I was going to say I don't really want to waste my my avatar form. That's the one. Ow. Probably going to bring the nails back down any second now. There we go. I can't actually... oh god. Attack them just yet. Okay. It's fine. You guys all good? Yeah, you'll heal. You're fine. More nails, I'm guessing. Yeah. Gonna be like more. I'm guessing. Yeah. Literally more. Yeah, Stinian, you do what you do because we are not destroying these nails. Yeah, please do.
I have you now.
If you could, please. There we go. That's what we like. Oh, Alpha no bud, you're gonna die.
I will not be outdone.
You might. Is this his enrage? Dude, you're smacking me up big time here. Yeah, I think it is time we ended this. Come on, he's at 4%. You're doing so much damage, it's insane. Let's just mitigate it all. 0 damage. Oh, I love that. I love that ability. It's just such... Oh, that was it. We were done. I just saw it said no longer level sync, which means we're done with the duty. Awesome. Cutscenes, and that's it. Yeah, I do love that ability. It's just such a shame that it only lasts like 4 seconds. It really is a last minute thing you've got to use. You've got to use it like right at the perfect time. You know, use it too late and you get hit. Use it too early, you miss it.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
Yes.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have
Oh,
merely
of course, yeah.
earned yourself a stay of execution.
Of course. Yes, yes. Indeed. Right, and that... Well, this obviously then takes us into Endwalker, doesn't it? Is that guy an Imperial soldier?
Glory be to
It is, yeah.
Garlemore.
No, I don't think so. Bye. You can stop now. I know you want to save everyone, but you know, you can't. It sucks, but you can't.
How fare the tempered?
Yeah, tell us. Give us some good
We've
news.
treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Oh, not good. Doing well though. Not bad.
Do not hang your heads so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Aww.
Should have been quicker. But I'll do better next time.
Next time, yes.
Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
I know, Alfie. It's not like her to be so nice. Oh.
A victory at great cost. But a victory nonetheless.
A victory nonetheless. We'll go with that.
We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
You got it. Exactly. To the very end.
To the very end.
Yes, to the very end, Walker. It's the moon. It calls to us. There we go. The music kicks in and everything. Oh, so good. I'd say it would have been better if the Endwalker music kicked in, but the Shadowbringers seems good. I mean, obviously, the looking up at the moon thing, it's pointing towards Endwalker, which is that on its own is cool. There we go. I am going to skip the end credits. If it was a video one, we would have gone with that. But anyway, let's have a chat with Aemik. Hey, let's end the quest. Really? You can't end it on a voice scene? Okay, great. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. That you have thought of everything, Lord Aemik, and may I say how much I appreciate the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend had been since last he took his leave. It would seem that you had finally found a place to settle down. I merely grow weary of a wandering far east. Returning to more serious matters, while the Telophori have been driven from Cartanu, 'tis like that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. Oh, well. As such, while our forces keep the Telophari at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labour. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion, whatever. There is a time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets I want to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. Awesome. We're going to have a little chat amongst ourselves? Yes. I confess I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telophari's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telophari will amount an all-out invasion. Yes. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of the chaos will come for us. For you. Yet, in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, all right, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Stancris so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manner of places, not least... Oh, not least what? Sharlayan. According to Kryl, the Forum had been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telophari, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Forenshalt's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation. I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Sharlayan hath ever been the wellspring of ethereological knowledge. I care not where we go. Here or there, my lance will be ready. And what of you, Sunbucks? Might you be persuaded to join us? Plot a course for Sharlayan. Yes. Awesome. Here. It is time we laid bare to the Telophari's dark design. It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Kryl to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tool structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Okay. Awesome. Another cutscene? It's going to be meanwhile. Oh no. Okay, straight into the completion. Boom. Yeah, it's probably going to be another cutscene though. Oh no, we're going to get that whole text across the screen, aren't we? Like. Phew. Oh, okay. Meanwhile in the Guardian Capital. Never mind. Ignore me. Not quite yet. We will get the text across the screen after all these cutscenes. There it is! That's the Reaper site. Yes.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already.
Yes, you did.
My plan to redirect the Aether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure.
Aww.
Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
Interesting. Okay. That's cool, isn't it? Spiky Tower.
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire. My desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
Yeah, he's got a couple of screws loose. Yo, Xenos, sick weapon. Why'd you copy me?
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
Okay.
Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor.
Sure, whatever you say,
and the
bud.
stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
He's a bit cray-cray. He's a little bit more then. Just getting things sorted here.
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It's not good, is it?
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
Ooh. Okay.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
Okay. Could be all good. Okay, cool.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Yeah.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Okay.
Hear me.
That is not what I expected.
Darkness comes, and with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
Got a mask. I genuinely now, I think that's the 14th member of the convocation. Not Hydaelyn.
Everything all right back there?
I don't think we have been dealing with Hydaelyn at all throughout the entire game. Yeah. I am now 100% convinced it's been entirely... began with a V... The 14th Convocation member who became the Heart of Hydaelyn. Oh, here we go. At solemn dawn, grim purpose shines in gazes cast towards moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what end betides. Nice. I love how, like, jarring it is. It gives you that dramatic stuff and then it just drops you back into, you know, the music. Cool. Okay. Oh, shoot. What? That's concerning. My quest tracker has reverted for some reason. Did I undo my quest tracker? Hold on a second. Let me check. I might have reverted my quest tracker back to a previous state. Where is it? FFXIV. No, I didn't. What? Alright, well, what I'm going to do then is, first of all, I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to reload. I'm going to try and pre-load the quest tracker so that it will work with Endwalker quest. I literally, when Endwalker launched, I made sure to update it so that it would have the Endwalker quest, so that when it came time to go into Endwalker, I would have the quest tracker ready for it, so I could see what's coming next, etc., how many we got left, etc. But look, I've just gone to go to the next quest, and it's put me in the Lemons and side quest section, as opposed to Endwalker first quest, which is stupid because it didn't do that before. Anyway, something for me to worry about later on. That's it. We're done with Shadowbringers. We completed Shadowbringers. Boom. Awesome. We are officially in Endwalker, I guess. Like, we've got to start the quest, but we're officially in Endwalker. Having said that, I've decided I'm actually going to take a bit of a step back from story in Final Fantasy for the next few weeks. So we probably won't be jumping into Endwalker until mid to late Feb. Between now and then, I'm going to be doing more Minecraft streams. We won't be doing more Torture streams. The Torture streams are still only going to be Thursdays, but I'll be on the community server streaming it with maybe some of the the less destructive channel points available, channel point redemptions available. So things like fireworks, that kind of stuff, you know, passive things that don't really give me any benefit but also don't harm me. So that should be cool. Generally more Minecraft streams then. I do also want to sort of branch out and do other things in Final Fantasy. I've done so much story related content over the last like 6 months. I want to do some other things. I've done quite a bit of Palace of the Dead on stream. I did some Chocobo racing a couple weeks ago. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I'm thinking maybe I do some more. Maybe some speedrunning. I genuinely am thinking of like streaming some speedrun attempts. But yeah, so plenty for me to do that isn't story related. We're going to be jumping, like I said, into some less story related content in Final Fantasy and just generally other variety streams, I guess. So Minecraft is going to become more prominent. I want to do some coding streams. I'm not sure who's going to tune in for that, but we'll see. There is a project I've been working on over the last week, which I do intend on streaming. I intended on streaming that when I started it. I just was waiting until I finished Shadowbringers. But yeah, that is where I'm calling it for tonight. We will be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow being Thursday will be a Torture stream on Minecraft, so all the channel points will be available. TNT, Creepers. We've got a new one that LP suggested that I've been working on. You can entomb me, so to speak. Basically, there will be a hollow cylinder spawned around me. 2 thick walls that will basically encase me and whatever enemies may be following me at the time in this wall, and I can either fight or try and dig through it, or, you know, the plugin supports varying severities, so to speak. So at the moment it's set up so that there's like, you can have like a sand/gravel tomb. That's like sort of one of the lower severities. There's cobblestone, there's obsidian and bedrock. I probably won't be using obsidian or bedrock, to be honest. I might not even use cobble, but I do intend on using the sand gravel one. There's also, it supports the ability, like the plugin supports partial and full tombs, so to speak. Partial tomb being it's 4 blocks high. This circular wall will be 4 blocks high and nothing above it. So you know, if I can block my way, I can jump my way up using blocks, or whatever. The full tomb, for the full tomb, will be covered as well. It'll be I think it's going to be a sphere. I will be honest, it's not actually set up to be a sphere yet. Oh no, sorry. The full tomb is everything. It's a solid mass. That's right. That's what it is. It's a solid mass. It isn't a sphere yet. It's a solid cylinder, but I do intend on making it a sphere at some point. I just need to work on getting that third dimension involved with the rounding. That's basically, yeah, the spherical nature of it. But yeah, anyway, like I said, that is where I'm going to call it for today. Live again tomorrow with some Torture Stream.